Hello FP managers, welcome back from the video. In this video, I'll be going through my updated team for Game Week 6 and some suggestion picks if you're on a wildcard this game week. Subscribe if you're around. Let's say it's 300 subscribers. In goal, no changes, still Sanchez between the sticks. Chelsea is very strong rate for Brighton. It's expected João Pedro could make this game week. The defense, there's one change. The back four of Mazraoui, Lewis, Trent and Kerkers. In my previous video, I had Gabriel in my defense, but that has changed due to a couple of reasons. For Kerkers and Bournemouth, they have been really solid considering the last two fixtures they had. They've played Chelsea and Liverpool. Gabriel is a solid pick and be a popular pick in the defense come Game Week 6. But I backed Bournemouth at home against Southampton to keep a clean sheet. The midfield, which is Palmer, Salah, Luis Diaz and Rogers. So Salah will keep his place in my team. It was to make way for Saka in Game Week 6. This move would have led to afford Gabriel in defense and double up on Arsenal. There's not much of a difference between Saka and Salah for Game Week 6. Salah against Wolves is still a favourable fixture. Comparing the two sides, Leicester and Wolves in terms of defensive form, Wolves currently have the poor form in the league, so I'm willing to take a punt and keep Salah. He's also back to my captain's option this game week. Up front, two changes, Welbeck and João Pedro out for Evanilson and Diaz, two differential picks. Evanilson will play the next two fixtures against Southampton and Leicester, while Diaz from Everton will have a good run of fixtures. Is my alternative to DCL. I've decided to take heed to afford these moves. And now let's talk about my captaincy for Game Week 6. It's between the two of Haaland and Salah. Haaland is still a strong pick in my opinion. Both players play away this game week. Newcastle away can be a tricky fixture, and against City, it has always been an end-to-end game. Saying so, I'm leaning towards Salah, who faces Wolves away as my captain pick. More updates follow on Twitter, but at the moment, Salah takes the armband. That's my team for Game Week 6. Subscribe if you're not already and drop a like to the video. My suggestion picks for those in wildcard, I'll still pick a 4.5 million goalkeeper over 5.5 million Ryan goal. This would make it easy to navigate later on when Arsenal fixtures become tricky, especially on getting City defenders in Game Week 7 or 8. Trent is still my preferred choice in the defense, but doubling up on Saliba and Gabriel is also a solid move. I wouldn't suggest this unless the plan is to keep both Arsenal defenders long term. Having Trent in the defense help you to navigate and easily upgrade your defense if needed later on when Liverpool has a ton of fixtures. Kerkers is another 4.5 million defender that can be rotated down the line. The midfield, you can argue, Saka is a must-have in wildcard, which is true. I expect the majority to drop Salah, which could have a huge upside for those owning the Egyptian if he returns against Wolves. Belmo and Semenyo are good shout-out in the midfield. Palmer, if you can keep him, then it's better. Rogers is definitely a must-keep unless you plan to have both Belmo and Semenyo. For Eze, it's a hit and miss. Game Week 6 against Everton, solid fixture, but then he faced Liverpool in Game Week 7. He has been underwhelming this season, and if you watch my preseason content, I spoke about how he may have a strong start of the season. Manchester United players are avoid. For a 4.5 million bench warmer, do you bring from Southampton looks a perfect pick. McNeil could be a differential from the likes of Semenyo. Good upcoming fixtures for Everton. Up front, just get Haaland, don't overthink it. João Pedro, I'll drop him. The upcoming fixtures aren't great and is a doubt for weekend. DCL and Solanke both are okay in my opinion. If I had to pick one, probably Solanke, but if short of budget, DCL is the option. Diaz and Evanilson are differentials for your forward line. And that's all for this video. If you found the video helpful, please subscribe to the channel. Good luck for Game Week 6. I'll see you in the next one.